The enemy of excellence is the good. It's a pithy idea, which in reality we don't often see demonstrated. Lightning can strike though, and what if you are doing a great job, a brilliant, superlative job as a presenter? How do you take it to the maximum? Find out in today's show. Welcome back to year 5 of the Cutting Edge Japan Business Show, which we release every Monday. I'm your host, Dr. Greg Story, your corporate coaching and training guy, master trainer, president of Dale Carnegie Training Tokyo, Japan, and 3-time best-selling author of Japan Sales Mastery, Japan Business Mastery, and Japan Presentations Mastery. My new book is Zaegyo, and it's a translation of Japan Sales Mastery. We are bringing the show to you from our High Performance Center in Akasaka in Minato-ku, the business center of Tokyo. Why the cutting edge? We are here to win in business in Japan. Let's all be at the forefront, at the cutting edge of how to flourish here in this market. This is episode number 241, How to Take a Great Presentation Higher. So let's get going. When you hear an excellent presentation, it is easy to be well satisfied. When you're giving such a presentation and the audience are wolfing down your information, it is also easy to be self-satisfied. The good is the enemy of the great, we say, don't we? The difficulty is when things are going so well, to know exactly how to take them to a higher level. I was attending such a presentation recently, and the speaker was very, very good. The content was right on topic for an area which has real attention-grabbing power for audiences. The room was a sellout. That is always a good thing, isn't it? When people are flocking to hear you pontificate on your topic. The information itself was fresh, new, well-designed, and cleverly arranged in terms of the cadence of the argument. The actual delivery was probably one of the best that particular business audience will see in a long, long time. All good. So how to make something already working extremely well even better? This is not easy, but I did notice one thing which I thought could have been added, and it may be something that we can all consider when we are constructing our own presentations. When we are delivering an informed style of presentation, of course, we need to be clear, concise, and on topic. We also need to have crisp information which is new to the audience so that they feel they're in the box seats for a very high value presentation. This presentation knocked it out of the park in that regard. When we are doing that informed type of presentation, we can be spending quite a big chunk of our time on the broad brush strokes of industry direction, the shape of the trend, the predictions for the future. This is great because as audience members, we are getting treated to a business equivalent of a massive star show of the outer galaxies like we will see in a planetarium. Future direction is good, but to really take our talk to the highest possible level, we need to do one more thing. We need to connect this broad and scale-based projection analysis to the day-to-day reality of our punters in the audience. The talk I attended could have gone one more step and have reached out to the audience with some steps they could take to connect the information with their daily challenges. It didn't have to morph into a complete how-to presentation, but the inclusion of a few takeaways would have been the super icing on the cake. Find out more when we come back from the break. If you want to become a fully competent and confident presenter, then do the High Impact Presentations course. We are all being judged when we speak, be it in the internal team meeting or in a public environment. Be it the big bosses, clients, or an industry audience, everyone is evaluating us. Don't blow it. Get the best training on the planet. Do the high impact presentations course now in either Japanese or English. Speaking in public means our personal and professional brands are on show. Let's make it a total success. Japan Presentations Mastery is the Bible for presenting in Japan. This is the most comprehensive collection of experience and insight on presenting that you will ever need. Don't work it out by trial and error. Buy Japan Presentations Mastery and learn how to be confident, clear, and persuasive. Buy Japan Presentations Mastery now. Welcome back. The problem is that usually we are so wrapped up in the macro scale of what we are talking about, particularly when we're involved in discussing broad orientational changes in industry, that it's easy to get stuck at that general direction level. We are fully focused on the big picture. We need to pick up around 3 things the audience can walk out with, which they can put into immediate action to link the macro with the micro. There are bound to be things that our audience can do as a result of hearing this speech, which will better prepare them and their companies for the coming changes. Everyone wants to know what is coming down the pike and what they need to do to be ready for it. The addition of these concrete steps brings the talk even more alive and makes it more relevant for our audience. Why 3? Of course, we could probably list 10 or 20 items, but the smaller number is easier for the audience to apply without feeling overwhelmed. Trying to make too many changes too quickly usually results in nothing getting done. 3 is also good as a quantity because it has volume, which gives the talk a greater feeling of worth and credibility. These 3 points are sufficiently significant without being off-putting, onerous, or burdensome for the audience. So, the next time you are giving a presentation on the inform variety, look carefully at your macro points and try and pull out some practical steps, some juicy takeaways that the audience can feast on and integrate into their own businesses straight away. If you do this, they will leave the room with a sense of they've seen the future and they are better prepared with some practical steps to deal with it. You will have elevated an excellent speech to the highest of levels, and your personal and professional brands will also be soaring. I hope you enjoyed today's show, and so please subscribe on YouTube. Share it with your family, friends, and colleagues. Become a regular. Hit the little bell icon to receive update notifications. Our website details are on screen now, www.dale-carnegie.cojp. It's packed with value, so certainly check it out. We try to offer as much value as possible, so you might also enjoy our other shows. In fact, we are releasing content 6 days a week. For podcasts, Mondays for the Cutting Edge Japan Business Show, Tuesday for the Presentations Japan series, and every second Tuesday for the Business Tatsujin no Oshie Show, Wednesdays for the Sales Japan series, Thursdays for the Leadership Japan series, and every second Thursday for the Business Pro Podcast Show, Fridays for the Japan Business Mastery Show, and Saturdays for Japan's top business interviews. Now, you get these wherever you get your podcast. Also, every Monday we release the Cutting Edge Japan Business Show. Every second Thursday we release the Business Pro Television Show, and every Friday the Japan Business Mastery Show. Saturdays, every Saturday, we're releasing Japan's top business interviews. These are all on YouTube. We appreciate your support, and please let others know about it so they can benefit too. We want to make a contribution to helping people build their careers and businesses. And so please join with us in that endeavor. In episode number 242, we are talking about the stress of sales. So, yoroshiku, onegai itashimasu. Please join me for the next episode of the Cutting Edge Japan Business Show. We are here to help you. We've only got one direction in mind for you and your business, and that is up.